going on down there. Okay, I cannot see what's going on down there. Down there is sensitive, so down there should be on a fast. Down there is on a fast. Do you know what I mean? Yes, you do get high sex drive when you are. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Vera. That's voice every race accepts. And if you're new here, not yet a subscriber, please feel free to hit the subscribe button right below this video. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of this journey. I know a lot of you are used to me reacting to music from around the world or music artists from around the world. And recently my life took a turn around and some of you have been following my pregnancy journey. This video, I'm going to be updating you with 23 weeks to 29 weeks pregnancy journey. I know I should have uploaded at 27 weeks, but I actually turned 29 weeks this week. And it's been such hard work to try and erect the camera, the lights and everything and actually record. And so hectic and crazy. A lot of things has happened in the process, but again, you know, can't update every week. I can't update every 3 weeks. It's not possible for me because there's not really much happening with me as per se in this pregnancy. Everything has been smooth and it's been gliding so well. And I just wanted to come in today and just give you a quick update on some things that I have encountered or that I've been going through, or symptoms, if you may call them that I have experienced in the last 7 weeks. Okay, I know some of you saw me with braids in my last videos. And trust me, this is not the same braid, okay? Don't think that I've kept the same braid in for 2 months. No. I've actually changed them over. Like I said, I haven't uploaded or updated you for 7 weeks now. So this is a new set of braid, but it's just that they're a bit tarted now and they're a bit manky. So I need to get new ones done. That's what happens when you don't upload weekly. Okay? Before we end the video, I will show you guys what my bumpy looks like. I was going to do a gender reveal video at one point, but you know what? Everyone does that. And I just didn't want to do something so boring. So I'll leave you guys guessing what the gender of the baby would be. Now, can you tell me from this setup what you think the gender of the baby would be? I'll be picking 2 random subscribers that can guess what the gender of my baby is. I would say, wait, hold up. Don't guess just yet based on this background. Wait till you see my bump at the end of the video and then you can decide through the shape and the size of my bump if you can guess the gender of the baby. I know in the last video I was saying sex a lot, but you know what? Here in the UK, we say sex of the baby, gender of the baby. It's the same thing, okay? So whichever one falls out of my mouth, please accept it like that. I mean just the gender of the baby, okay? So without further ado, let's get right into the video and I can tell you guys a bit more about what I've been going through in my 23 to 29 weeks pregnancy update. I was thirsty after all that talking. So yeah, in case you guys are wondering what I'm drinking, I did show you the contents of this smoothie back in my video. I think that was weeks 8 to 10 or 7 to 10, something like that. And basically what's inside this mixture is kale, spinach or spinach, but let's leave that argument for the mommy and the daddies. It's spinach, okay? African people, spinach, okay? Yes, okay, not spinach. So kale, spinach, mango, and some pineapples. Now, I know there's a lot of things online about not having pineapple during your pregnancy because it can induce labor. Well, I don't use that much. I dice it up and I use maybe about 4 to 5 pieces. My mangoes are more in content than my pineapple. A splash of orange juice and a bit of lemon squeezed in. This is an update. So I've recently had my 28 weeks midwife or OBS appointment, and I've been informed that I have a very low iron deficiency. Now, when I say low, I don't mean very, very low. I'm just literally like borderline. So I used to drink this a lot during my first trimester, and in my second trimester, I kind of stopped drinking it. Not because of any reason, but I just didn't feel like drinking them because I was eating salads and my vegetables, but it can be a bit boring. Also heard, and some of you may know that I've been through this, that you kind of experience the same thing you experienced in your first trimester in your third trimester. Okay, so I think that's kind of the stage I'm in now. I don't have any morning sickness anymore. I don't feel sick, I don't feel ill, nothing of such, but it's just more the tiredness, the fatigue, just the usual symptoms that you get from your first trimester, whatever that could have been. Mine was mainly tiredness and all that, and of course the morning sickness, but I don't have any of that, like I said. Actually, I am still taking my prenatals and I am still taking my vitamin D. However, just so that I have enough iron in my system when I give birth, because you know you lose a lot of blood, I have to top up on my iron, and this is one of the best ways for me to do that. So I am getting back into drinking my smoothies first thing in the morning, but I will do a video for you guys of what I typically eat in a day. That will be coming up very soon. So this is what I've been drinking first thing in the morning before I have my breakfast. It's quite filling, so I give myself about 2-3 hours before I have my breakfast, and I take that first. Also, my midwife has also recommended a supplement for me, which I've ordered, and I'm supposed to take that with orange juice. It's called Spartone. I'll put a picture of that over here. I'm waiting for that to come, so I'm going to try that out for 28 days and see how I get along. First and foremost, I don't have any cravings. Can I just say, I've done this video already before, but for one reason or the other, my microphone decided not to pick up anything that I was saying, so I'm having to do this video all over again. Yes, I don't have any particular cravings still. Sorry about that noise. My boiler has decided to enter into my conversation, so it's something interrupting my conversation. You know, you can never have a peaceful, quiet recording session. So back pains have been one of the major things that I'm having to deal with in this pregnancy. So a lot of back pains. Sometimes my hips are locked as well. Like I'm literally rolling out of bed. The pregnancy pillows, have they been helpful? I don't know, or maybe I just don't know how to use them properly, but they have not really done any justice to my sleeping patterns or any justice to the back pains that I'm feeling. But obviously I'm getting heavier, so you are expected to have back pains, which is normal. I expected that, but it just feels like they're slightly more intense. So having back pains, especially when I lie down or sit down for too long, I have to constantly get up and exercise and walk and just move around. And then I can't stand for too long, and it's like, oh, come on. What do you want to go to do? You know, what do you want to go to do? And during my last appointment with my nurse, she did say that that is common, especially with second-time mums. So it's one of the factors that come with that. I'm also having a lot of sleep in my eye, like when I wake up or just during the day. There's a lot of sleep around the corners of my eye, and I just don't know why. I don't know if it's just the estrogen or the progestrogens in my system that is just producing a lot more sleep around the corners of my eye. So constantly I'm having to wipe around my eyes, and I just hate that thing. It's just like icky yucky, because you don't want someone staring at you in your face like this. And you know, people tend to stare at you and they don't say nothing. They'll be like, yeah, but in their mind they're like, oh, look at your eye, girl. You have them dirty stuff in your eye. Did you not wash your face this morning? But they won't tell you, you know? I still don't have much acne on my face, but I do have blemishes, right? Now, those blemishes are a result of ingrowing hair. Dude, I have whiskers. I have whiskers growing like a cat's whiskers. So I'm constantly plucking them out. Like, what the heck? Why have I got whiskers growing here? Why can't the hair here grow here or grow back here? Why can't the hair not grow back here, but it's growing here in places that I don't want it to grow? Like, come on now, God. What's going on? Come on. You don't want people to make a mockery of me, do you? Like, you know, fine girl with whiskers. Sorry guys, don't mind me. But seriously, I'm having whiskers. Like if I was to cream them on a daily basis or oil them, I'm sure I would have one long beard and be like the world's Guinness Book record holder of the longest whiskers in the world. Like seriously. I'm gonna raise up as bumps sometimes because it's ingrowing hair and it's curled. So I have to literally pull that out, and that's resulted in me having some blemishes on the side of my face. Obviously I've got makeup covering it up now, but it's mainly on this side as well. It's really, really annoying. But again, my body is not my own. So it's the sacrifice we have to pay. But it's all good, you know. When this baby's out, I'll let this baby know that, see, you gave me whiskers, oh. Because with my first child, my daughter, who's 10 now, I had a lot of bleeding gums, and now I don't have that. I don't have bleeding gums. I don't have anything like that, but I'm getting whiskers. Like, come on now, God, you're taking away this one here and you're now putting it here. Like seriously, the hair everywhere else is growing further than the hair on my head. Like, what's going on? Like, why? How? Why? Another symptoms I'm having is basically well, people have asked me, how's your libido, you know, how's your sex drive and all that. And I know I don't see videos about people talking about this. And to be honest, my husband is not around and my libido is quite high. But how do I manage? I've kind of learned to kind of put that feeling aside and just manage without, because I have been in a long distance relationship with my husband. Well, before he became my husband, so hopefully he'll be here very soon. So it's kind of like self-discipline. It's all in your mind. I kind of just shut those feelings away, not because I don't want to, but because I know he can't help me at the moment. I can't help myself because I cannot see what's going on down there. Okay, I cannot see what's going on down there. Down there is sensitive, so down there should be on a fast. Down there is on a fast. Do you know what I mean? Yes, you do get high sex drive when you are in your second or third trimester, but some women it's the reverse as well. But everyone is different, you know. What else have I been experiencing? What can I say? No major hair loss. It's just that the front bit is struggling to grow back. But then again, I don't know, maybe because my hair has just been through a lot of processing, bleaching and all of that. So I took a break from all of that. So I think it's growing back into its natural state. And of course, I'm using my husband's product, which I'll talk to you guys about much later when he is around. My boobs are not any bigger than what they were before. They're just slightly sore and sensitive, which is normal to be expected. But I think when I do give birth, when my milk is out, I will probably go to like a big cup size, because that's the same thing that happened with my daughter. And because she was my first pregnancy, I definitely noticed the difference in my boob size and shape. But this one, it's just been the same and normal, which is fine with me. I have not purchased any maternity bras or nursing bras. I will be doing that at some point because I do need a nursing bra. But in terms of maternity bra for comfort, I've not had to do that. So what else have I been experiencing? Nothing major, guys. Like I said, no food cravings. I eat what I want when I want. Sometimes 2 meals a day, sometimes 3. Sometimes I snack in between, but something quite healthy. Nothing drastic. I do have dark chocolate maybe at night time when I want to, but not really major chocolatey person at this point in time. I wasn't really major chocolatey in the first place. Still burping, like I said in the previous video. That's just something that happens naturally. The burps are just so ridiculous. It's so bad that my daughter sometimes is like, "Are you okay, mom?" Because I'm just belching all the time. I've been having contractions, like preparations, as I said in the previous video. The last time I had it was a few days ago, and oh my gosh, it hit me so bad that it was about 2 minutes. My tummy was so hard, it was like a rock, and I was like, what's going on? And I was so scared because I was on my own, and it hit me so bad I had to get on my fours. On my back, the back pain was ridiculous. It was like a really intense period pain, but I know it's not the real thing because I'm like, baby, you need to stay. It's not time. You have not finished cooking yet. It's not time. I know it's just preparation and rehearsal where the uterus is preparing you for what the real thing is going to be like. So I've experienced contractions, which are known as Braxton Hicks, but this time around it was not Braxton Hicks, so it was Braxton Dax. It was just jacking me up, you know. So I've had those, I've experienced those, and it's quite nerve-wracking actually to an extent, because you're like, oh my gosh, I remember this pain so well. I've also had my tummy, it's been really itchy, super itchy. So I'm still using my black seed oil, and of course that's to be expected because you're stretching as the baby grows, and in the next couple of weeks the baby will be growing extremely really fast because they're building up their body fat now. They more or less build up all the organs and everything else, so now it's time to gain the weight, which means I'm technically going to gain weight as well. In terms of weight, I have not checked myself. When I had my last appointment, I didn't get to check myself because me and the obs just got chit-chatty away and we forgot to do my weight check-in. But I don't think I've gained so much. You guys think I've gained that much? I mean, my nose hasn't spread still like Shrek, but I'm expecting that to happen in the last couple of weeks, which is what I've been told. But it's all good. We'll see what happens with that. In terms of baby weight, baby is fine. Baby's doing really well. I measured 29 centimeters for the baby's gestation, which means baby is perfectly growing okay, not too big, not too small, just at the perfect size for the perfect age. So I'm happy about that. Nothing major has happened. My skin is still looking the same. Some say I'm glowing and some say, well, you know, you're just Gloria, you know, you're really glowing, you're really glowing. I'm like, oh, am I? But you know, you be the judge of that. You let me know if I'm glowing or not. Baby is super active. Oh my gosh, really active. Now the nurse did say that I should start doing kick counts now. Now, for me, kick counts are good, but I find them to be slightly nerve-wracking because if you don't feel your baby move at a certain time that you're supposed to count, you might start panicking. So I don't do no kick counts. I just basically have noticed when my baby's awake and when my baby's asleep. I know my baby's patterns and I know when my baby's active. So I'll insert a video for you guys to see how active this baby is. I don't know what this baby is doing in there, whether it's having a concert with Beyonce or whether this baby is having a football, you know, with Ronaldo. I don't know if this baby is just having worship with God. I don't know what this baby is doing, to be honest, but super active. Sometimes it's like the baby wants to just tear my skin open and just come out, but I'm like, hey, slow down. You know what's going on? But I'm just really glad because that's the only way you get to know when your baby is okay. That can also be a signal or a sign that your baby is in trouble when there's too much activity. But I've kind of managed to notice the pattern of my baby, and I just know when my baby's up and when my baby is awake. Things that I've been experiencing really, guys, but nothing major. I'm healthy. I'm super fine. I don't have any major hospital visits. I don't have anything that I'm desiring for. I don't have any downtimes. I don't have anything. This baby has been so wonderful to me, so great to me, and I can't do nothing but thank God for everything. So I have nothing to complain about apart from, you know, just little bits that I've mentioned, and those are things that are to be expected. I'm carrying a human being, for crying out loud. So of course you're going to experience these things, but nothing major to be worried about, nothing major to be depressed about, nothing major to be of concern for me in my pregnancy. And I'm super so grateful for that. And you know, trust me, they say every child is different, whether you're having a girl and a girl, or a boy and a boy, or a girl and a boy and a boy and a girl. Every child is different, and I see this process as the difference in your pregnancy as the personality of each child. It's just like me saying, oh, because my friend had a girl, I'm going to go through the same thing she did because I'm having a girl. No, guys, every child is different. Their personality just shines through in your pregnancy, and you just have to take note of that as a parent. And that's just literally what it is and what I see it to be. I'm going to show you guys the bump. So I want you guys to leave your comments in the comment section and tell me what you think I'm having, if it's a boy or a girl, based on my bump. I will do a side by side with my last video so you can see the bump side, or a picture so you can see exactly what my bump looks like and you can compare it. So based on the shape of my bump and the size, let me know, all you bump analyzers that like to analyze bumps and say it's pointy is a girl, it's round is a boy. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. It'll be interesting to see and pick your brains and see what you guys think I will be having. Either way, I'm just grateful to God for whatever gender God gives me. So as long as my baby is healthy, literally, I mean healthy, that I have to visit the hospital every year or every month, then I'm fine. Okay, I'm super fine. So let me show you guys the bumpy. My back after sitting down for so long. Jeez. So guys, this is my bump. This is my bump. Front view of me bump. Another side view of me bump. If you guys can see. Yeah. So there we go. There's my bump. Let me move this out of the way a bit, my mic. That's my bump, guys. That's my little chubba chubba. Another bump view. There we go, guys. So let me know what you think. My linear 𝒦𝑒𝑅𝒜 is popping through, but I thought maybe it might be slightly more pronounced by now, but it's not exactly really pronounced. It's just there, but it's a lot pronounced than what it was last time, as you can see. So here it is. Again, let me turn around so that you guys can get a really good view of the bump. So you guys can see. And then I'll turn around again so you guys can see on this side what it looks like. Yeah. So let me know what you think, if it's a boy or a girl. Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I am laughing because I can't wait to see your comments about what the gender of the baby is. I'm looking forward to that. I'm really excited about that. Yes, that's it for today, guys. So nothing else, nothing major. I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you for watching. Take care and remain 𝒦𝑒𝑅𝒜.